What's going on, my YouTube friends? Today we're going to be unboxing this Garcia Catfish Commando rod, brought to you by Sponsor Buzz Fishing. If you're anything like me and love fishing videos, fishing reviews, fishing supplies, lures, all that stuff, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and we can bring you plenty more videos of this fishing stuff. I would like to take this moment to actually thank Sponsor Buzz Fishing for making all this happen for you guys to see this. If you haven't heard of Sponsor Buzz, you really need to go check them out. They help fellow anglers such as myself go ahead and find sponsors and find supplies that can be, reimbursed to you, or at least help you out with getting some of that off. They sponsor you, of course, but they also help you get your name out there to other sponsors. So what they will do is go to the other sponsors before you have to go to them and make sure that it's okay for you to get sponsors. All you have to do is make a video or take a picture and you will get sponsored. So this is actually my first catfish and bait caster combo, so it's going to be a learning process for both of us. Now, I paid $129.95, which should be reimbursed by the sponsorships after this video goes up. So once again, like I said, you gotta check out Sponsor Buzz Fishing if being sponsored or getting at least some money back for the amount of money we do spend as anglers. Check them out online or on Facebook and see what they might be able to do for you. Now this is already right off the back a very beautiful rod and reel setup. It's got this awesome camo, and it is called the Commando rod, and it's also got a nice green and orange coloration on the rod itself. It's got a nice clear tip to it. Right there. Fresh right out the box. Some people dread this feeling, some people love this feeling, only because I can't tell you how many types of brands I've tried out that you go out on your first cast or anything, it snaps right at the tip, and that sucks. But we have, the Ugly Stick Tech. It's like a mashup between Garcia and Ugly Stick. We got Ugly Stick Tech, Ugly Stick Clear Tip, Ugly Tough Guides, and a seven years of a rod warranty, which is amazing. That's a good amount of time right there, guys. So we have 2 stainless steel ball bearings, and I believe this is talking about the actual reel itself. We have a carbon matrix hybrid drag system, combat bent handle, 6-pin centrifugal brake, synchronized level wind system, that's in the next language. Sorry, guys. So that's all the information that you have on that. Now, I used to actually go down and write down everything from the website where I bought these from, about all of the specs, but I've actually started to learn that some of these places, the website doesn't actually give you the exact same information that is on the rod itself. So you always want to trust exactly what you see on the rod itself. These letterings right here will always be on every rod. So this would be our model number, and we have 7 foot. So 7 foot medium heavy, 10 to 30 pound line, and 1 to 3 ounce lure. And this thing is just a beast. Look at that. So I'm going to have to get this guy spooled up before we can get to our next part of the video. Like I said, have never used one of these myself, so I'm definitely going to have to work on getting it spooled off camera so you don't have to deal with all the extra stuff. Since I've never used one of these before, I'm pretty sure bird nest is inevitable. I'm going to be putting just some 20-pound tri-line on, not anything crazy, just so if I have to cut it all off, I can cut it all off. So let's get this thing spooled up, and then we can take it out on the water and see how we do. Ugly stick rod of a Garcia reel. So we're out here right now. We're about to try to cast out this Catfish Commando. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a weight slide on there with a swivel, 3-ounce weight, lead weight, and hopefully we don't bird nest on the first cast. I'm not gonna cast it out far. We just want to see how this thing does. I did notice there's no clicker on here, so if fish wanted to take the line and run, we're not gonna know about it. But I'm not gonna leave the bail open. But let's get it rigged up and try our first cast. Alrighty guys, like I said, this 20-pound tri line. We're gonna go ahead and cast this out. It is nighttime, so I am gonna have the headlight on when I look back at the camera. I'm sorry if I blind you. It's not my fault. I just couldn't wait any longer to get this thing on the road. So when you're gonna want to cast, to line it up, I tied a slip knot, then spooled it up. This is 20-pound tri line. To cast, you're gonna want to click this down, keep your thumb spooled on it, cast it out, and then once it hits the water, you want to put your thumb back on it, and once you reel in, this will automatically clip back. Don't forget to set your brakes to make sure that your lure itself is okay. Now let's go into casting. We've got our guy rigged up to the max. Weight slide with 3-ounce weight. This is exactly what the rod is rated for. We have 2 beads. Now if you guys haven't gotten hooked up onto the wooden beads, and if you guys live with a woman and they like jewelry, you will come across wooden beads. Now wooden beads have a tendency to float a little bit. I also have a rubber bead here, technically for carp fishing or catfishing, so this also has a tendency to float. What this will do in this heavy current river, on the Connecticut River itself, will help keep your worm. All I have is a worm here. Got him rigged up so he stays alive. You want all this down for this river exactly, because it's like I said, high current river. Alright, so we're not gonna try to cast out far. That's not our this is not our thing right now. Right now, I've never used this before. We're going for not bird nesting. So here we have it. We're gonna click our thing here down. Still have our thumb on the spool. Wish us luck. And no bird's nest. As you can see here, no bird's nest at all. That's just the current, and that's how high the current is right here. It's just gonna keep taking the spool. So I'm gonna close that spool up, reel in a little bit, get us in our rod holder, and put a bell. But now that we're in, wish us luck. Thank you, sponsor Buzz Fishing, for the rod and reel. Definitely, guys, gotta go check them out. They might be a game changer for you. Here we go, guys. Oh man, all we have is a baby eel. The only thing bad I can say about that retrieval is the fact that it seemed like that was a very hard retrieval for such a small eel. But there we have it, guys. Our first fish off of the Catfish Commando. Once again, thank you, Sponsor Buzz, for supporting this video, and go ahead and check out the Sponsor Buzz videos for yourself. Once again, you can check them out online, Sponsor Buzz, or on Facebook, Sponsor Buzz Fishing. They should pop right up. First fish off the first cast off the Catfish Commando. That's what it is, guys. First cast, first fish off the Ugly Stick Garcia combo. It's the Catfish Commando combo. Good slime on this, guys. That's from Sponsor Buzz Fishing, guys. Thank you very much, Sponsor Buzz, for letting this video be a thing.